Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of our new world. In our previous world, I got a little cocky, and we were ambushed by pillagers, and I unfortunately don't have any footage of that because I decided not to save the replay mod for some reason. I think I was just a little upset, maybe. But no harm, no foul. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen. That's the whole point of the hardcore world. So here we are in a new world. And in this new world, our first goals will be to obviously survive the first night. That's the first goal in every world. Find a good home location to build our starter home, which will be a lot smaller than our old home. Get iron armor, right? Instead of relying on copper like we were, which I've learned. Unfortunately, that's not unfortunately, that is the fortunate thing about this. We are always learning. So we will not be making the copper armor mistake again, and we will establish a food supply, whether that be a wheat farm or, a wheat farm to build into a cow farm. You know what I mean? So those are the goals for this episode. This episode might be a little bit shorter than the rest of the episodes just by the nature of what's going on and just by maybe how cautious I'm going to be playing it. I don't think I'm going to be as cocky as I was in the last series. That was a pretty ambitious project that I had going on, and I had been working on it for about 3 days, or since about Friday, the 7th of August. And I was making really good progress, and I just saw those pillagers there, and I was like, you know what, those need to go. And I just decided to chase them down, and well, they got the best of me, didn't they? And I think with that, if I had iron armor, I don't know if I would have lived. Maybe not, but I could have probably, there's a thousand things that I could have done differently that I keep playing over in my head, but if you, in that time lapse that you see at the beginning of this episode, you should notice a pretty big difference in the terrain of that area that we were living in. I'd worked, like I said, I'd probably put in about a good 10 hours of my weekend into doing solely that. So, I think that's why I was maybe a little upset. I knew that I probably bit off a little bit more than I could chew, and I was really getting close to being done. And, it's just really unfortunate thing, but that's hardcore, right? So we pick ourselves back up and we keep going, right? And, that's why we didn't get an upload on Mondays, because I was working on that project, but it's taught me a lot of lessons that I won't make again. And that's obviously just to, now I know how long a project of that scale is going to take, right? So I can break it up into better chunks. So that's what we'll be doing. So now we have enough wool for a bed. We just need to get some stone. I said I was going to be traveling north. That's north. So it looks like we got a nice little ocean at our side here. No snow. That's good. I don't like the snow. Don't like dealing with that, but I do like having a nice flat area to better explore. I'm trying to see if we can see a village to maybe scrape off of. I know that's sort of the meta that I've seen, is to rush to a village and sort of just live out of as we speak to it. Wow. Speak it into existence, and like the field of dreams, it shall come. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed that last series. I've been really appreciating all the comments I've been getting from everybody. I'll put some of your names up right now. I really do. It does mean a lot. I will get better about memorizing names as we go along. But I've seen all of them. I know I may not always respond, and that's because I'm a pretty awkward person. So it's kind of, it's weird being on the other end of the YouTube side, right? I've been a watcher for a very long time, for a while, and even though I did make some YouTube videos back in the day I guess I didn't really make any videos. I was just relying on the YouTube uploader on Modern Warfare 3, so I could show some of those clips off one day, where it looks like from my PS3 of my Modern Warfare 3 clips and stuff. That'd be fun. But let's steal this bed. He doesn't need it. I guess we could have made our own, but you know. So, you know, that's what I was, you know, doing back then. And I would re-upload Call of Duty Elite videos. What is that crap? Leather armor. Get out of here. 2 churches. Oh, interesting. I just re-upload the Xbox Ahoy Call of Duty Elite videos to my channel, and I had a good chunk of subscribers back then. But I did watch that Moist Critical video today of him talking about the changes to the creator program that are going to be happening in February. I will tell you guys that does not discourage me. That's not my intent. Obviously, right? Who's going to say no to money? But like, I'm not financially motivated by YouTube per se, right? I still have, you know, my goals of going back to school and earning my degree and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys can be a part of that journey with me. But as far as like being a fucking pseudo celebrity, I guess I don't want that, right? Like, I mean, I guess if I were to have it, I would like to live out in the middle of a fucking forest with a high-speed internet connection, and you know, just sort of be a little hermit maybe. But so yeah, you know, I appreciate all the comments about that stuff, and yeah, it's a little weird being on the other end for the first time. So let's head north some more. We need to be careful, and we need to build a pickaxe and get some cobble so we can get a furnace going. Because right here, this is Creeper Alley right here, you know what I mean? And I can't even run. So let's go ahead, and we're kind of putting ourselves in a bad situation here. Let's go back up the hill, because I know there's definitely got to be some cobble underneath here somewhere. So let's go back to, or we could just take it from the village homes. So before this gets worse, let's go ahead and take the meat. There's some stone right there. We'll use the dog as protection. And plop that down, build ourselves a wooden pickaxe, and get enough for a furnace. Again, let's be careful here with the lava. Don't want to do anything to spoil the first episode, right? Our goal for season 2 is to survive for at least 11 episodes, right? That's our goal. So we'll just try and do one more. And I know I said I was wanting to play a game or Zelda after our hardcore world, but I think dying really, or just dying in the way that we did really kind of, and really doing these YouTube videos is sort of made me want to continue to do hardcore. I know I can do better, right? So that's sort of what I'm trying to do, and I know that I want to do better. So yeah, let's do that, right? So we're gonna do another world, and then we'll see. Hopefully we can, you know, get a couple weeks out of this, and then we'll start it off with like Ocarina of Time or something, you know, the quintessential Zelda game. And then, you know, we'll hopefully by then, because we'll play Ocarina of Time, we'll beat that. I don't know how many parts that'll take, but hopefully by then we'll be able to do another hardcore world, and then it'll be October and we could play Majora's Mask, right? The best Halloween Zelda game, or Twilight Princess. I know I said I wanted to play Twilight Princess, but I think in order for how I like to, for my sanity, I'll play them in 3D chronological order, I guess. We're not playing Skyward Sword first at all. We'll do that one last, honestly. Or maybe we'll do, how about this? If I were to play the Zelda games, right? And then it also just depends on what comes out, right? I know I'm not going to be playing GTA 6 on PS5 unless y'all really want to see that. I could do that. I don't have a PS5 Pro. I have the 2020 Disc Edition PlayStation 5. So, you know, as far as performance goes, I know it will not be the best. So I could play that. If y'all want to see that, let me know. Drop a comment. Like I said, Minecraft will not be the only game I play. Neither will just Nintendo games be the only game I play. You know, I plan on playing everything that I want to play that's new, right? From like Elden Ring 2, for instance, right? I want to play that, so we'll definitely be playing that on the channel. Grand Theft Auto 6, we'll play that on the channel whenever that comes to Steam, or like I said, the Rockstar Games launcher, or whatnot. But right now we need to. Sorry, bro. Just standing there like, you really fucking did that to me. You really did that to me. Yes. Okay. So let's take our crap and let's build a stone pickaxe real quick. I'm getting kind of nervous at my back. I'm feeling that creeper pressure. I need to get that mod that has or I don't know if it's just part of the game. But I was watching a YouTube video where this guy had like a sound indicator mod in the bottom right. It was like, you know, leaves rustling, or like a creeper passed by and it had like the sizzle sound effect. So like, I think that'd be super helpful, because I do play this with my speakers at like a lower volume, just to not pick up game audio, even though I know I do sometimes. So I have one of those super clicky keyboards that's like annoying. But another Mushroom Island. That's interesting. We should go check that out. We go build a boat, right? We could just do that. We'll go to the Mushroom Island, and then we'll we have a nice ocean here. This is good. Classic birch. Yeah, let's build a boat. Let's build a little boat. Already had the we're gonna need another. Goodness gracious. It's no goodness gracious, we're fine. We're fine. We gotta build an axe to get a little bit more wood. Guess we could just build a birch boat. Nothing wrong with the birch boat. Nothing wrong with the birch boat, but we're not going to be able to. I'm not going to climb up there and get that. So I'm going to be a little lazy about that. So let's go. And then we will go over to. I want to check out that island right over there, just to see what's going on there. Oh, goodness. To see if that's maybe a good suitable spot. But then again, I am seeing some. That might be yeah, that is another portal. So we're definitely gonna go check that out. That'll be nice supply base. We got the mushroom. Nice. We have a nice ocean here. So this is something we didn't have in the last world, which was an open ocean. I guess I wouldn't necessarily mind building on an ocean, making an ocean kingdom. We could see if there's any temples in the water. I don't see any. Let's see what's over here. Because maybe an island home would be good. We could just build a bridge or something over to the mainland, and that would keep us safe because we could easily light it up, right? And there's some luminescent stone down there. I think that's what that is. There's a lot of, and then I'm having a lot of fun learning a lot of the new things that they've added into the game. I guess this wouldn't be necessarily a bad island to stay on. Let's go over to that nether portal and we'll loot that. We're still on goal number 2, which is hold on. That's a bastion. Right? That's where the pillagers come from. So we'll stay away from that. Took me a second to be like, what is that? But yeah, we're having a bunch of problems with the pillager. I guess there were convoys or something. I don't know what they were doing, just roaming in packs, and I'd kill them, and they just come they just come back in larger and larger packs. So I don't know. Please let me know down below. I'll do more research on the wiki, but I don't know if they keep. Oh, there's an underwater one. There's an underwater one right here. This is good, but I don't know if they keep progressing. I'm guessing they do, right? Because they didn't stop. If you're building in their area, they'll just keep keep coming, which I suppose is normal. Okay, so now we got those for our air. You gotta just be careful. Oh God. Take it all, take it all, take it all, take it all, take it all. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, just go to the surface. Just go to the surface. Oh my goodness. Deadliest catch. Okay. Now on to that another portal. Let's keep a good view on it. Yeah, it's right there. So it's that one right there. Whew, that could have been bad, guys. I know I said I wanted to play it a little bit safer, and I do. But you gotta risk it for the bit. Oh, look, a shipwreck too. Oh my God. Okay, we need some underwater potions. Look at that. Nice. Less kelp. I hate it when you break the kelp with your boat and you just gotta pick it all. You just see it on floating on the damn water. Those little I don't know what those are. Make fun of me. No, don't do that. Come on. Like I said, I think I'm just a little too hard on myself, but overall I will not be as hard as myself in the future, but you know, just listening back to myself while I'm editing, you know, it's like, well, I'm like, damn, well, why am I saying that about myself? You know, that's kind of bad. But you know, let me know below what y'all thought of the time lapse. You know, I thought that was pretty good. I know I'm sort of kicking myself in the butt for not saving that recording of me dying. You know how it is when you lose something that you've been working on. And I wasn't able to make episodes because of the time lapse that I was making, you know, that major terraforming project. So, like, I was just like, damn, all that work lost basically. And then, but like on the other side, now I'm able to make an episode tonight. So instead of terraforming for 3-4 hours, you know, I get to talk to you guys and work on improving my skills and get back on the upload train, right? And that's how we'll try and keep it. We'll try and we won't bite off it more than we could chew anymore. You know what I mean? And I might even edit this out into a little time lapse. Probably not, because that's not the time lapses will be just used for terraforming and not even building, because it's one of those things where you want to show and tell while you're doing it, right? Not with certain things, you know. You can, let's see, how do we need to tackle this? We could build a little base right here. Get up there, get some of that iron. But I don't know how we'll get to the top. Let's see what's going on around here. This is insane. Iron. Yeah, let's get that iron right there while we're right here. While we're right here. And I think I see a little entrance right there too. So let's check this out. Because we are going to get iron armor. We need to, because right now we're completely naked. I mean, obviously we're just in the skin. But yeah. Let's see what's in here. So this feels dangerous. This is interesting. Okay, let's see, how do we get up here? We could swim up the lava. No, I'm just kidding. I want what's in that nether portal. And obviously having a fully built portal is pretty nice. Let's get some of this coal over here. Always could use supplies. Always. Okay. My goodness. Gotta whip that thing. Like I said, we are trying to find a good place for our starter home. Maybe this rock will... Let's go up. Let's go. Okay, now this is all danger, and there's a skelly in there. So the gravel, I'm pretty sure that's ready to fall at any moment. Could be wrong. I know we got like, I don't know how many iron bars we have, maybe 3 with the nuggets that we have. Maybe more. Maybe less. No, not 2, and I think we're 2 away from having 3, right? I think that's the math. Is it 9, 18, and 27? I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. Okay, where is this portal? Because this should definitely give me some, hopefully. What the fuck? No chest. Great. It's got to be around here somewhere. No? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Okay, let's get into the dirt. Should have built a shovel. Should have built a shovel. Get rid of the litter. This is not our starter base by any means. But let's go to sleep. So we already have survived the first night. Oh my god, when we lost the bed. Well. Yeah, I guess it glitched. Oh, what the fuck is even... Okay, I can't even explain. Let's get 1 torch. Let's get 4 of them, but... Okay, and then we'll clear out just 1 more hole. Yeah, we're in desperate need to establish a base. It's not going swell. Respawn point set. Yeah, that's not... What's even the point of that? Tell me. Okay. Let's get out of here and let's go find a flat piece of land. I mean, honestly, that island that we saw... Oh my god. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Oh my gosh. How are we going the wrong way? Okay, I'm not being very smart about this. Just need to be cautious. No, not making that jump. We have food, we just don't have armor. And I feel like I went the right way. I guess I'm just not really acclimated to this yet. Fuck it, swag. Okay, now we're down into the water. Okay, we're on the other side. That's the issue. But no problem. Do you guys know why? Because it's a crafting game. That's why. And we could just build another boat. It's not that big of a deal. I know I say that a lot. But I didn't bring the... And we didn't even... Oh, we got 1 bundle. So hold on. We can... That'll fill it up. Get rid of the damn dandelion. Dandelion. From The Witcher, right? Great character. We love Dandelion. I love the American voice actors in that game. I think it's a funny... I think it just breaks up the... I don't know, the Britishness of that, of the fantasy games sometimes, right? Like in fantasy games, I feel like they all have British accents for some reason, but in The Witcher 3, you got several characters with American accents, right? Like Dandelion, was it Lambert? What's this over here? My favorite block. In the ocean. What is going on here? Let me leave. Let me check it out. What's going on? Buried treasure map. How cool is that? Nice. Okay. Well, we'll have a goal. We have something to do now. Just put that in the offhand, I guess. Well, not while we're rowing. We'll just leave it in the offhand. What's over there? Let's go check that out. What is that? Any resources that we can get, we'll take, right? Beggars can't be choosers, especially in our first episode as we're establishing ourselves. We need to be careful. Obviously, we almost got shot down again. I have arrow trauma. So, you know, don't want to move on from that subject. Anyway, what is it? This is like a spruce village? We might... I don't want to be one of those people that utilizes the village to... I know that they are useful traders and stuff, and I have to learn all of that. I don't know anything about village trading, anything at all. I know that enchantments come from the enchantment table, right? And I know you can trade for the enchantments that you want. And I would like to learn that, obviously, but I don't know any of that stuff, you know? So, like, it's like I'm stuck, right? I'm an older player, basically. And, oh, a flower pot. Yes. Don't mind if I do. I love flower pots. A great decorating item. How do you even get out of your home? Yeah, go. Be free. We need to put more stuff in our bundle. Just put as much as we can in the bundle. I guess we just take the bundle around like that. And we put the map. Okay, good. And then we'll just take everything else from this guy. Even another bundle. A fern. Nice. Getting me into the Christmas spirit a little early, guys. But I appreciate it. And some beef. Always take that. Some steak. Okay. It's on top of the damn mountain. I suppose this isn't bad, but it's not ideal. Let's get this guy. I wonder if there's probably another one on top of this hill as well. We got the emerald, so got what we wanted. Pumpkin seeds and a sign. Nice. Okay, let's go. Let's get on top. Yeah, there's the rest of the houses. I was like, yeah, we saw the campfires from the river. Don't want to ring the bell yet. Obviously not ready. Don't want to relive that. Let's just clear out all these houses. Make sure we get everything. Nice purple bed. What is he, the king? Are you the king pillager or villager? Hello. Can I not just take that? Nice. So now we got half. What's up? Yeah, alright, whatever. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Attack me? I mean, that would be kind of crazy, you imagine? Pillagers attacked. They got me. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and fill up another bundle with all that we can. Because might as well get some use out of them for sure. I put the other fucking bundle in I put a bundle in a bundle. Okay, we'll leave that for now since it's getting dark. Let's go hit these houses over here. It's like Halloween, we're trick-or-treating. And we got to get all the stuff from every house, or we did not have a good Halloween, right? You know, I know I enjoyed doing that. Filling up pillowcases, man, that shit was so great. You know, I miss that about childhood a lot. The free Halloween candies, the Reese's, the Twix. Y'all remember Twix peanut butter? Oh my god, I love the Twix peanut butter. I don't know if they still make that. If anybody knows where they are, please let me know, because I could fuck up a Twix peanut butter right now. Like, honestly, that was one of my favorites. Obviously, normal Twix is good. Reese's, that's obviously the OG. I like a nice Mr. Goodbar as well. Mr. Goodbar is good. Obviously, it's in the name. But the Hershey Special Dark. I know people don't really like Hershey's for some reason, but that's just what I grew up on, so I think it's fine. Let's build over. Yeah, let's go back to the boat and let's build over there. And then we can zoom in on that mountain over there. But Halloween's coming up in a couple months, so oh my god. Get this guy a manual. Oh my god. Edit that out. Not the get this guy a manual part, but the splash where it sounded like my vocal cords were about to erupt onto themselves for some reason. So stay away from me. Look at that. Oh, nice. Screw your longboat. Unnecessarily mean of me. Let me know what is that. Those are not also mushrooms, are they? God, sorry guys. Yeah, they are. That's that dark oak. So we got another mushroom island over there. But I think we're gonna establish camp over here. Oh, look, another little house. How did we miss you? What are you, the freaking guardian? The gate? The bridge troll? The bridge warden? You're not even in your home. I guess I should be taking their chest. Yeah, I haven't been doing that. Or have I? Yes, I have. I've been thieving and pillaging. Come on, boat. We won't destroy their pathway. We won't be complete monsters, but... Oh, God, we don't have good supplies for the night. Let's go on top of this. The stone here. Break it by hand. And we need to just get ourselves a basic cube going, or get into the ground. Okay, not here. On top of this, maybe we just start taking resources from that area. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm not gonna have enough. But it's okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Breathe and clutch up. That's all we need to do. Because watch, check this out. Now we have dirt. Use our crafting table as a damn thing. Where's our coal? Do we not have any? Could have swore. Yeah, we did. Okay, got our torch. We'll just do this heathenry right here. Go ahead and place our bed down. What bundle did we... This is the issue with bundles. You can't... Where is it? Plus 24. Maybe it's in here? Okay, I'm just gonna... Did I not? I had a bed, didn't I? Could have sworn. Okay, you know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's put our chest down and let's get all this crap into a chest, right? So let's empty all of our bundles out. Or did we were just, I guess, you know what? Yeah. I don't think we stole a bed, actually. What am I even trying to say? we killed enough sheep to make our own bed, so that's fine. Really, not enough room. There we go. Okay. So let's bust out of here. As we're just bouncing on the bed. Okay, everybody, I think that'll do it for episode 1 of season 2 of our world. If you liked the video, please subscribe and also like the video. And YouTube thinks that you guys would like this video coming up. I will see you guys tomorrow as we continue to look for iron and to get a food supply. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day.